YouTube, what's good? I'm here. We are live with the 60 Minutes or Less podcast, first episode, and I got my main man, Jody Joe, with me.
Yeah, what's good? You know how to be here for episode number 1.
Yep, I had
let's
to get
talk
him in
about
here.
it. First of all, Tyler, you tight, bro. I'm proud of you, man, and let's have a great conversation, bro.
Yep, we're gonna have some fun. Couple of topics, mostly tech, and then we're gonna end the show with some Loki discussion. Hopefully you've seen it. We'll have some spoilers in there, so be prepared for that. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. First topic up for discussion: Apple. FaceTime is now coming to Android and Windows via the web. What this means, yeah, this is crazy, right? As we know, Android never plays. They never play ball. They're not friendly with especially Android or the Google services. Usually, they always like to keep everything close to the chest. And they're opening their gates. They're finally opening the gates. They just had a worldwide, I don't know what the D was, developers conference keynote, and they just announced on last week, I think. They had a keynote, and I'll pull up this video right here for you guys to watch.
Oh, this is game changing.
To help you schedule your FaceTime calls, we've created FaceTime links. Now you can generate a link for a FaceTime call and share it anywhere. You can send the FaceTime link in places like Messages, email, WhatsApp, or jump into Calendar. And it's not just Apple devices that can use a FaceTime link to join your call. Your friends with
PC
Android
too.
and Windows devices can use your FaceTime link to join the call right from their browser. And even on the web, FaceTime calls are still end-to-end encrypted, so your privacy is never compromised.
And the way they talk about it is like a Zoom-like conference through Android and Windows. You have to initiate the call on your Apple device to initiate the call. You send the link to an Android device or through email, like they say, or Messages.
Text.
Yeah, and you can open it up on your web browser, and you're in. And you're having basically an iOS experience off platform. I want your initial thoughts. What you think?
I was just talking about, everybody uses FaceTime, Uvu, that Google Duo. Android has tried over and over, bro. They can't get that shit right. Like it's laggy, it's glitchy, the connection stuff. The FaceTime just works, bro. And I don't know if it's the way Apple integrates the apps into their phones is nobody can really F with it. And the FaceTime is always clear. Every time I see somebody on their phone, it's like, I'm an Android user and I've been an Android user, but we don't really FaceTime. We don't use our Google video like that because it's not reliable. We don't really like it. It's not easy. Every single time I see somebody walking through the mall like this, looking at their screen, talking to somebody, I already know they have an Apple phone.
Yeah. Because
FaceTime is the only real source of video chat, in my opinion. And now we about to get this on Android. Sign me up.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me, bro? I'm never gonna call again.
And
I'm not gonna really make phone calls no more.
And the conversation this also can bring up, they're opening the doors with FaceTime specifically, and people have been begging for this on both sides. What does this mean for iMessage? Will they start to share the iMessage feature?
What is the iMessage feature?
It's the iOS experience on Apple. They have all their iOS emojis, live video, graphics that it takes over your face. Just a lot of stuff and reading messages, seeing when it's read, all that. And just everything that they like. I don't know exactly because I don't have the device. But I see a lot of people when I start texting them for the first time. Oh, you don't have iMessage. Oh, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. I see it a lot. And just for this to be coming, I imagine a lot of people are going to start to wonder what's next.
Bruh, this is fire. I'm about to be on that shit.
So
look, I can send you, basically, I'm like, I start up it's got to start from an iPhone person.
Yeah. That's why, but who knows, later updates, maybe Android can start to get in there. Especially when they see the response. I already know the response is explosive off jump.
Fantastic, bro. So somebody with an iPhone, like for instance, somebody hit me up. They send me a text with the link. Can I click the link from the Messages and then it automatically opens the browser?
It'll open to your default browser.
For sure. So it's not like I got to go to the browser, type in the copy and type. I could just click the link.
You can. It's up to you, but you can click the link. It'll open.
But yeah.
It'll open in your
We're gonna
default browser.
click the link and then open it up and then just start talking. I gotta see it in action, bro. Sounds too good to be true.
It's right here. I'll pull up again the video. This is what it looks like.
We love enjoying shared experiences. And so we built.
Let me go back real quick. This is the Google device. They have it side by side. That's a Google device, and that's just a non-iOS computer right there. That's what it looks like on the browser.
But in real life, like I got to see it in the real world. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a demo. They might be, you know, how
that's true.
Nintendo
iOS 15 isn't out yet. There's not an official street date, but this was for their keynote, their developer conference. They're showing it off. It's coming soon, within the next month or so.
Oh yeah,
it's coming soon. This is basically what it looks like. It's like a Zoom-like experience, but through iOS. And I imagine, you know, got a lot of Android users, Google users themselves. They might get in here, see the FaceTime experience. Look at these guys. They're all happy. They're smiling. You might think to yourself, you know, hey, maybe I need to grab myself an Apple product. Maybe it's about that time. I don't know. I don't know what.
That's what they're doing from the marketing standpoint.
Yeah,
that's what they want.
That's what they want.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
It's a win-win. And this kind of slides into our next topic.
Look, my man said Steve Jobs would have been livid. I think he's right.
Possibly.
Sharing with Android. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is great though. I'm down for this, bro. I'm getting this day one, bro. Tyler, we both got Z Fold too, so we're gonna need somebody with an iPhone to help initiate. Maybe Bobo will call us or something.
Hey, we'll test it out. We'll test it out for the people.
Yeah.
We'll get it done.
Great news. Great news.
And when we're talking about big companies like this, Apple, Android, the next topic, we're talking about Facebook. Now you think, what, Facebook? How does that relate to tech like that? You know, it's just a social media experience. It's not really.
Right.
Well, in 2013, they wanted to get into the hardware game. And when I say that, they wanted to make a phone, and they were going to collaborate with HTC. And it flopped. It never came out. They talked about it.
HTC died off too, right?
Yeah. And LG. LG's out of the phone game. Some people might not know that. Yeah, they never made their phone. It just fizzled out of existence as if they never even announced it. But now, they recently came out and said they're planning to make its first smartwatch for next summer with 2 cameras and a heart rate monitor. And here on screen, you can see their little concept art mock-up. They're getting back into the hardware game.
Direct integration with Facebook. Seamless integration with Facebook.
Exactly. And, you know, they might want to keep a little more tabs on you with that GPS location. Yeah.
I'm not getting this shit.
Yeah, it's got 2 cameras. They want you to be able to do video calling. They have 1080p autofocus on the back camera.
That's fire.
It sounds nice. Here's the kicker though. They have no previous experience with hardware. They're going to be asking for around $400 for their first smartwatch. $400. And they already are in development for their generation 2 and their generation 3. So it seems like they're putting a lot into this, and they have confidence, even though they didn't even get their phone out when they announced it. So, you know, it's
they're not even going through Samsung. They're not using. I'm pretty sure they're going to use a Sony sensor for the cameras, right? Like everybody does.
The cameras, they're not really. This is fresh out the books. They haven't given us enough information on the camera and everything else.
Look, that smartwatch might be fire, bro. But
it might. We'll see.
Facebook. The worst thing that's tied to this watch is that it says Facebook.
Yeah, but it's
and
also,
you know how Facebook is.
It's bad and good because, you know, Facebook is still a big name. But is it bigger when it comes to the hardware game compared to Apple and Google and Samsung? I don't think it is.
Is the Oculus, isn't that Facebook?
Oculus is Microsoft and Facebook for the VR.
It's Microsoft and Facebook. I thought it was just a Facebook thing.
Yeah, it's Microsoft and Facebook.
Okay, well, they got that, you know what I'm saying? And the Oculus is known as one of the best VR headsets out there.
Yeah, well, I think that's more on Microsoft's side, and Facebook just got their foot in there, you know.
And here they are trying to step on their own. I like the fact that they're making tech. That's tight. The more competition, the better for all of us, bro.
It's just hard, you know.
But I'm just not buying a Facebook watch, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to buy a Facebook watch that shares all of my information with every company on this planet. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't see anybody going out of the way to get a Facebook watch for $400, mind you, when they got their Apple watches. They got a lot of different generations on Samsung, a lot of different price points, well under $400 that are fine. You don't need to spend $400 on this.
Can you FaceTime with the Apple Watch?
Interesting. I mean, I don't know.
Because I can't do it with my Samsung smartwatch. I know my Samsung smartwatch is old, but
it depends if it has a strong enough browser, if it'll support this
watch has to have a SIM card in it. It has to have its own service. So this is not a type of watch that's going to be reliant upon your phone. I mean, it probably has a feature where it can help get access and boost from your phone, but on its own, it has to have its own cell phone service.
Facebook is working with top wireless carriers in the US to support LTE connectivity in the watch. Which means it has to be like that. You won't need to be paired with a phone to work, which is nice. But again, we're talking about $400. This is their first official attempt at the hardware, and I just feel like that's a little overboard in my opinion to come out that strong. I mean, hey, if it's fire, it's fire. And all you might words. It's gotta have a killer app,
bro. It has to have a killer app. What's the killer app? What is it?
So far, it's just the cameras that are new to the game. Samsung did it early on with cameras in their smartwatch, but they took it out. And I guess Facebook wants to put it back in and see what happens.
Did you say that it could do video chat though?
Yeah, 1080p autofocus camera on the back can be used for capturing footage when detached from the steel. When you detach it from your wrist, I guess you can't record with it on your wrist is what it sounds like.
Primarily for video calling. A camera on the front of the watch display exists primarily for video calling. That's the killer app. You could video call from your watch.
Yeah. Like I said, the cameras are the only thing on here that's
So you could be like,
different enough.
Yeah, what's up? I'm out here, hey, what's up? Hey. But hey, this is tied to the Apple news, because if the Apple didn't announce that it's gonna do FaceTime with Android, this would be bigger news, because now we got motherfuckers by the millions who could just FaceTime with people with this Facebook video chat.
It's true. That kind of makes you think, will Apple put a camera in their next watch? Who knows?
Especially, it's gonna be like that. Power Rangers on the next level, bro.
Power Rangers. But yeah.
I want to be able to hit you up, bro. You'd be like, yo, what's up, Jody? From the wrist. Like, we could just video, and I can video you from my wrist. Like, we're like Power Rangers talking to each other on our wrists, bro. Why are we not doing that yet? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Did you ever have the earlier Samsung watches with the cameras?
Oh, what's up? I mean, what you talking about, bro? I still got this to this day, bro. Don't play with me. Tyler, understand this, Tyler. This is still the best Samsung watch ever made. This is the original Gear S. My dude, SIM card slot right there in the back. They took the SIM card slot away for the new ones. Bro, has his own SIM. You could call me on my watch and I could answer a phone call straight from the watch. I could leave my phone at home and take the watch with me and still be able to make calls, bro. This is the best looking watch in my opinion, because they started to get round and try to make them look like real watches. That's whack. I want my smartwatch to look like a smartwatch. Whenever I wear this, they be like, oh, that's cool, man. And it's just, I just love it, bro.
That is a nice form factor, how it wraps around your wrist like that too, with the curve.
Love it, bro. They need to go back to it, bro. They tripping out here.
And that one has the camera? Or no?
Yeah, it's got a camera.
Mind if you can show it?
Yeah, this shit's dead though.
Oh, you don't have to like turn it on. Okay.
It's right here. It's a little camera thing right there.
Okay.
Right there on the side. It's a flash too. It's like a flash here, camera there.
Nice. Okay. Now, how much did you use it though? Because I feel like they might have taken it away for a reason.
No, they just feel like they were updating it. They felt like they were doing better, because this watch you had to get a SIM card to use it fully. It was like $250 brand new or something like that. And I really don't understand why they changed it up and made the watches whack after that. But for me, the reason why I don't use this watch as much, because the battery life is trash. Like, I'll charge this thing up to 100%. And this is back then when battery life, this is what, 2013, 14, some shit like 15.
I don't even remember.
battery life is bad, bro. You only get like I can only get like maybe 6-7 hours out of it if I'm like just using it moderately. So, bro, I'm about to charge this up right now. I'm about to start wearing this. That's what you're making me do right now. Look, charging this bad boy.
Did you ever upgrade to the newer models?
No, I don't want them sheets. They trash. They don't have they don't have SIM cards in their circle. They look like watches. They weak, bro.
Yeah, I got me one right here.
Look, show me your circle. That's weak. I don't like that, bro. Shout out to you for look at that shit, bro. Nah, bro. I need that. I want that Power Rangers. Does it have a SIM card?
It's built in. I got it for actually no, I got Bluetooth this year. Because I haven't used my watch without my phone every time I got an LTE.
I guess that's why, bro. That's why they stopped doing it. I'm like, what the freak is wrong with y'all?
This was the first year I went non-LTE on my watch.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if they do it right, and like you say, they the browser on there, which I better have a browser because that's important. And if it works with the FaceTime thing, this could be big because FaceTime is the best mobile video chat I've ever seen.
What is FaceTime?
FaceTime.
Yeah, it's not even the quality, the connectivity, the ease of use. It's A1. It's A+, bro. No other video anything is even coming close to what FaceTime is doing. I got to give props where it's due. It is what it is.
Next topic in discussion. Soon, you will be able to try Xbox games before downloading them. This is new Xbox news right here. You will be able to try brand new Xbox games before you purchase them, before downloading them, using the XCloud.
The cloud, okay.
Later this year, quote, later this year, we'll add cloud gaming directly to the Xbox app and on PCs and integrate it into our console experience to light up all kinds of scenarios like try before you download. And here's a image of that right here. Just the UI. So right now we're the only platform. Here's their flex. Right now we're the only platform shipping games on console, PC, and the cloud simultaneously, says Phil Spencer. Others bring console games to PC years later, not only making people buy their hardware up front, but then charging them a second time to play on PC.
Yeah.
This is them flexing their XCloud, their Xbox console, everything Microsoft. And there's word that they're going to start to make an Xbox streaming stick for the Xbox Cloud, where you can just plug it into any monitor, any screen, and you could get to go playing on the XCloud. So what do you think about that?
I think XCloud is the future, and whenever they mentioned it, it's taking over, bro. I was playing Forza on my phone at a restaurant, bro, in like 1080p, 60 frames a second, dog, and I'm sitting here playing, and I'm just can't believe that I'm actually playing an Xbox game from my phone with a controller, real Xbox controller, and it's performing flawlessly.
Yeah, and it's the smoothest streaming experience for a video game I've ever seen. Because I played it on my tablet plenty of times. No hiccups. Well, I have good internet, so no hiccups. Even on the go, even on the LTE, it's pretty smooth. It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
And you can hook up your Xbox controller with no problems.
Yes.
It's a beautiful experience.
It pairs like a regular Bluetooth device. And you could be anywhere. Like, think about this, guys. You could be at the beach, at the park, and have a gaming experience, bro. You could get it popping anywhere you are, as long as you got LTE, which is everywhere, in America, bro. So XCloud is popping. Microsoft is popping. It's Team Xbox all day. This is just Phil Spencer is going to go down as the Steve Jobs of the new modern gaming, bro. Because some of the barriers this man's pushing down, some of the insight this guy got, bro, he's really doing it. There's no other person in gaming that's bigger than Phil Spencer. I mean, if you think about, like, as far as, like, you think of Nintendo, you, of course, Mario creator and all that. But I'm talking about as far as being the boss at the head, making the decisions, pushing the brand forward. It's Phil Spencer, and then everybody else. You could bring up your PlayStation guy or Nintendo. Last who's the guy at Nintendo? I don't know. I remember Reggie Fils-Aimé. He's gone now, but he's a liar, so I'm glad he's gone. But Xbox is where it's at, bro. Cloud gaming, you could test it before you buy it. That makes me think that I'm gonna be at home and I'm gonna hover over a title and I'm gonna be like, all right, test before you buy. They'll probably let you play 5 minutes of the game.
They haven't said how long. I imagine up to an hour at the most, just to get your feel for
an hour.
I imagine up to an hour. They haven't said any specific amount of time.
Bro, you let me play an hour of a game, bro. Shit, that's what's up. That's just one way that they care about the gamer, bro. Xbox shows that they're caring about the gamer.
And we have other services like Amazon Luna, Google Stadia, PlayStation Now. They don't come close, and they don't have nearly as much integration with a platform like Xbox does with all these accessories and the mobile phone experience. Also, they're bringing Xbox Gaming Cloud to iOS via the web browser because they haven't been able to use it over there on iOS, and now they will. So they just opened a door for a whole new wide range of people to get into the game. So this is just fire news.
Some people are like, they're hating it, like, where the game's at though? I mean, isn't Battlefield 2042 coming out?
It's gonna be on there.
Yeah. What about like the newest, latest Call of Duty, the 2K, all those third-party games, amazing games that you can play on Xbox differently with the cloud that you can't for PlayStation?
Yeah. At the end of the day,
do those games count?
They do for me because they got the power in their console. They got the power, and if you have all your friends on Xbox and you want to get an Xbox, sure, you're not going to get to play your Uncharted's, your God of Wars, but you know, it is what it is because you got all your friends over here on Xbox. And if that's the choice you need to make, then you got to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, $10 donation from Matt O. That's my guy.
Shout out to you, Matt O.
Phil literally saved Xbox. We remember the E3 conference when Xbox One was pushed to be a cable streaming and utility platform. Games were to the side. But now, shit. Team X.
Team Xbox. Right. Don Matrix. I looked at Phil right in his face. I put my hand on his shoulder. I said, that dude, Don Matrix, was an idiot. He said, oh, he's all right. He's a good guy. I like him, you know. I said, all right, Phil, you're being humble. But I get it, though, bro. Yeah, you're doing your job out here, bro. Good shit, bro.
That's true.
Don Matrix is the one that did it.
Yeah, I remember that year, too. That was a really rough conference from them. But right when Phil came in, though, right when he came in, he put his foot out there. And he changed the game. Yeah, we're releasing an update where you don't need to be always on. You can play your Xbox no matter where. And they set them up too. They said, what about people in the armed forces, in the Navy, and the military who can't? They don't have internet connection. What do they do? And that's who said, buy an Xbox 360. Savage. I said, all right, bro, just give PS4 the win. We lost this whole generation. It's over. Yeah, this gen though, they came out strong. They got the most powerful console, and I'm a Sony guy, and I still can admit they got the stronger hardware in their system. And they got stuff like this XCloud. They got Game Pass, which is fire. Their conference they just had, they're now all the games, every single game they showed and announced, all on Game Pass. That's fire for what, $15 a month? Game Pass alone, like people don't still understand how much value you get there for Game Pass, bro. It's amazing. A lot of value. And now you can try games before you buy it, try it before you even download it. There's a lot of utility going on. So I don't think they'll combine those with Game Pass though, right? You know, I think there's gonna be strictly for new releases for a dollar fee, like those $60 games, $30 games, $40 games. We'll see, because this is fresh news. We'll see how it expands as they implement it. Next topic. Damn, we straight up to the. Here we go. Disney Plus just announced Wednesdays for their TV shows will be its main release, not on Fridays anymore. I think that could be good. It could be. They're gonna have their movie releases be on Fridays, and their show releases on Wednesdays. Nice. Yeah. Okay. I'll roll with that. How do you feel?
I think it's cool because especially when you think about Jody's Corner Live, we can watch it Wednesday, and then I can put my review out, and then we can discuss it that Friday, and then everybody should have had a chance to see it. Because before it was coming out that stream day, and the people didn't have enough time to go home and watch it. They can't be in the live stream and talk about it. They would leave. So now it's going to be out for a whole 2.5 days before, so everybody can watch it, and then on Friday we can have that big spoiler discussion, which is tight. And then you got the Fridays, which is when the movies are going to come out, which is tight. And it's more structured, bro. I just feel like it's more, and I feel like them saying that it's all going to be Wednesdays, like all the Disney Plus shows are going to be Wednesdays, lets me know that I could plan for, we can make adjustments for Wednesdays is Disney Plus day. And then, you know, Fridays is every other, you know. I think it's great, bro. It just shows that Marvel got the MCU structure, bro. Kevin Feige's doing it out here, bro. Like, Marvel gives consistency. That's still one of the best things they have going for them, bro. Shout out to Disney Plus Wednesdays.
Yes, and Disney already announced the changes. After Loki premiered, they already switched up. Monsters Inc. spinoff will now be on Wednesday, July 7th, rather than July 2nd. Turner and Hooch has shifted to July 16th instead of July 21st. So they're already pushing a lot of shows to Wednesday. And they said Loki had the biggest ratings on its premiere. Because of it. I think it's because of the Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what they think. And
more than WandaVision and Winter Soldier and Falcon?
Yeah. Oh. That's wild.
Loki is more popular than everybody. So yeah, more popular than everybody that we've seen on Disney Plus so far. He has a fan base, and a lot of them are between the ages of 12 and 30, and they have vaginas.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I liked the Fridays, but that's because I had Fridays off. So I feel like for people that have the weekends off, they might want to watch the shows on the weekend, because I don't know. But I guess either way,
what's going on the weekend, bro? We living on a weekend, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. The movies they'll be on the weekends. I don't think Black Widow comes on July 9th. What day
Tyler,
is it?
you know what this tells me, bro? This
That's
tells
a Friday,
me.
so yeah, they're good there.
This tells you the movies are back, my dude. They're shifting everything, all of the dates, because they know that the movies are back. Theaters are back. Jody Damas, I told you, motherfuckers, bro. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all thought they was gonna go away. What? Theaters are back because theaters is the only place that matter. I mean, streaming service, that's cool and all. But when it comes to top tier stuff, when it comes to going out on a date, taking a girl out, taking your man out, going out with your hammies, go to the movies, bro. Tyler, you was there when we watched, what movie did we watch, Tyler?
Saw Spiral, Book of Saw.
We did see that. Hey, even though that movie was trash, we had a darn good time, bro, going to the movies.
Oh yeah, bro.
Outside the theater, talking outside the theater. We was out there for what, an hour and a half?
At least an hour for sure.
Just
Easy.
talking shit. Bro, that's what we do, bro. That's the awesome part about it too. Talking about the movie and just talking outside the theater, bro. That's all coming back. Out here in LA, things are opening up, man. I'm just saying, things are all the way open, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, everybody's outside. This traffic is a motherfucker, bro. I was going by Hollywood, the clubs and the bars are just popping, busting out the seams. People hanging out the windows. There's no more room. They're letting them into capacity. I'm like, dang, bro, it's back, bro. Theater stock, it should be going up even more. Theaters are back, and yeah, that streaming service, Black Widow, hold this L because you're coming out on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I just got my IMAX tickets for Black Widow, so I'm in there day one. Thursday, 5 p.m. IMAX.
Nice.
And have you guys released your mask? You got to wear a mask still in LA?
No, not if you're vaccinated.
Nice. Yeah, we're getting to that
I think
in a
they
couple
lifted
weeks.
Yeah, I think we're at a point where no mask if you're vaccinated. But businesses can still require you to wear a mask, and you have to follow those. I
think our store is still going to do that. Require a mask in the store. But that's interesting.
I'm going to wear a mask everywhere. Even if they say no more mask, we're fine. I'm wearing mask, bro.
Me too. For a while. I don't know when it's going to be hard to start to feel comfortable. I don't know how long it's going to take for me personally, but it's going to be hard.
I'll stop wearing a mask when I hear no more COVID cases or in hospitals, bro.
True. That is a good point right there. Even, I don't know, even that, it depends. It just depends on me and my own self. I feel like that's the same for everybody. They'll just take it on their own
They
time.
have to come out like the polio. We have eradicated polio. COVID is no more.
It's gone.
Then I'll be taking my mask off.
Well, now speaking of Loki, we can speak about the episode.
Matto said, "Give me that $70 concession charge all day."
Hey man, that stuff be fire.
That shit delicious. Oh, freak, we're about to get wrecked, huh?
Oh yeah, time for the wreckage again. Loki spoilers, so be prepared. I'm gonna pull up this clip, and we will let the wreckage commence. Actually, here, it's this.
Look, I know you have a soft spot for broken things.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do, but Loki is an evil, lying scourge. That is the part he plays on the sacred timeline.
Maybe he wants to mix it up. Sometimes you get tired of playing the same part. Is that possible? You can change?
Not unless the timekeepers decree it.
Fa.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, whoa.
Jody,
Who?
What'd they just say?
Said who?
What just happened?
What if I have a free will to change? What if somebody wants to change their destiny? What if someone wants to change to be good?
I know you have a soft spot for broken things.
I don't think so.
Yes, you
He
do,
says-
but Loki is an evil, lying scourge. That is the part he plays.
She said
on the
Loki is
sacred
evil and
timeline.
lying.
Maybe
That's
he
his
wants
that's his
mix
part
it
to
up.
play.
Sometimes you get tired of playing the same part. Is that possible? You can change?
Can he
Not
change?
unless the timekeepers decree it.
Not unless the timekeepers decree it. Loki cannot change unless the timekeepers decree it. That is the most mind-blowing thing to say in a Disney Plus TV show to me.
You are a robot, and unless I program you to be a non-killer robot, you will kill.
Tony Stark, he has no other choice. Even Doctor Strange said, if I tell you what happens, it won't happen. Doctor Strange didn't have a choice to not tell Tony what the outcome would be because it was determined by the timekeepers.
The timekeepers said he will do this.
The fight
It was all part of a plan.
The fight between Black Widow and Hawkeye to see who's going to sacrifice their lives. That wasn't a suspenseful, intense fight that was going to show us the heart of who they are to get them to the point. That was the timekeepers dictating who was going to give their life. That's the most mind-blowing thing I could ever hear from a Disney Plus TV show on my monitor.
Jody Diamonds. This in episode 1, and people, you agreed, you understood it.
Yeah.
But some people did not. Some people did not. What do you mean? It's not what it means. It's not what it means. It's not what Code, I'm coming for your shit. It's not what it means. Bro, there's no free will. And I got that from episode 1. And that's the thing. Bro, I hate that I see things and I could clearly tell, oh, no free will. And because we see it before other people, we're crazy. Oh, we didn't understand it. And now episode 2 is coming out and says, nah, Jody and Tyler and them, they were right. Now where are the haters at? Oh, well, enjoy the show. You loser, dweeb, nerdy, snot-nosed, bro. Tyler, I'm already going to enjoy this show, bro. I can't do it, bro. I'm going to have to fake the funk on this. They want me to like it so bad that they'll hate me for it. They'll hate me because I don't like something that they like. She blows my mind, bro. And look, Coop the Bully said there's free will. Oh.
There is? How?
Apparently he's not. He sees something completely different than what the show has been giving us.
Hey, Coop, did you just get in here? Did you see what just happened?
Yeah. Let's see if he still. Roll that clip again, Tyler, and see if he still feels like there's free will.
Then it's the part he plays on the sacred timeline.
Maybe he wants to mix it up. Sometimes you get tired of playing the same part. Is that possible? You can change?
Not unless the timekeepers decree it.
Fuck. I don't know. That's like the most cut and dry thing I've ever heard in my life. And hey, this could still be like some weird facade, something that the other variant found out. I don't know, but right now, what they're telling us right now, it sounds like nobody had free will. Everything before this moment in the show, it was all determined. Even if it's just before the show, everything that we've seen throughout all 20 plus years, whatever it was all 20 plus movies, was all determined by the timekeepers. Maybe whatever happens after the show, maybe they take down the TV. I don't know what the freak's gonna happen in the show, but everything before this, though, everything we saw leading up to the end game, Infinity War, all the choices made.
Oh my God, Coop, you are hard headed, bro. now you're questioning what the show gives you because you have a preconceived notion that I'm Coop and I'm right, and Jody and Tyler are wrong. Even when the show says, Coop, you're wrong, now you're saying, well, don't trust her. Now you're questioning the show. For show. Definition of hypocrite.
Oh.
What is this? I'm talking about stuff outside the show in episode 1, and Code lambashes me for it. Coop and everybody else Jody, you're using stuff outside the show. But Coop, you're using something outside the show by saying you can't trust what she says. You're calling her untrustworthy. You're assuming she's lying to you. Which is fine for you to assume because she could be. But let's not do that. Let's go by what the show gives us. 2 episodes have said the same thing. Episode 1 has alluded to there being no free will, and episode 2 says there's no free will. So you want to say, oh no, episode 1 wasn't about that. And episode 2, even though she said it's not, she's lying. Let's not trust her. The show. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh my God, I can't win. Can't win. I already know. Hey, I haven't even finished this episode. This is as far as I got because I fell asleep around this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to rewatch the episode and I'm going to review it. That's why I haven't put my review out. I haven't even watched the shit yet. I got to this point. So I'm going to watch the episode, put it up, discuss it on Friday. And Coop, I'm pulling you in. I'm pressing your shit, bro. I'm not going to allow you to talk. I'm not going to allow you to talk about all these other movies. I'm on your sheet, bro. And it's not because I'm mad at you or anything. It's because, bro, you need to understand. I'm about to put you in this fire. We can have this discussion, bro. Get ready, bro. Clear a slot on your motherfucking calendar for Jody's Corner Live 198, bro. And I want you to defend this shit.
Hey, I'll pull up too. That's tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pull up.
That is for this Thursday already. Shoot.
I know, right? This episode, though, I'll say this. This episode was, you haven't got there yet, but it gets a little intense and throughout the end. It's
leading up to this point that I saw, the dialogue has been great.
Yeah, the show's good. It's good as a show, but like then when I start to think like I got a poster right here, all the characters in the MCU. When I look at that and after hearing what she said and I look up, I'm like, God damn. Fuck. All y'all just some puppets and you don't even know it. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys couldn't have done nothing different at all.
This is exactly what I said, Tyler. This is a design by the timekeepers. How do you, and then what was his name? Channel Orange. How do you know the timekeepers? How do you know the timekeepers invented time? I never said they did it. They just orchestrated it and made a timeline. Well,
hey, and let's say they did do something different. Let's say Iron Man didn't want to figure out time travel. Those timekeepers pulled up on Iron Man, Tony Stark, and said, nah, you making time travel. Like they just snapped him back into it. They said, are you trying not to do that?
They didn't pull up on him. They got together and wrote a script, and somehow magically Tony Stark in his head had the desire to do it. You know that thought that was put in his head about Thanos and how he had PTSD? Timekeepers put that there. Everything that anyone, we're puppets out here. Everything that we think about, everything that we want to do and have the will to do has been written to us and given to us by 3 keepers of the universe. If that ain't some fantastically organic OP shit, I don't know what is, man. What up, Swag?
What's up, Swag? What's up, everybody in chat? Yeah, I can't wait for you to watch the rest of the episode too.
Yeah, bro. I can't. I don't want to do this, bro. I don't want to fight this fight. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, bro.
It is a tough fight. It's a tough fight. So many people.
I rather much see Falcon and Winter Soldier. I was honest and I loved all those episodes, bro. I'm not gonna do it here. I'm gonna love things. I'm gonna hate things, but I could. It's okay if I love them because people want me to love them. But if I hate them, people don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is brain off so I can enjoy this shit, bro. I'm sorry.
And I think you will enjoy doing that, and I think I will too. And I did for the most part of this episode. It's just when she said that I was just like was thrown so back, and then right after I just went, I gotta get back in there. That shit took me out for a loop. That was man.
And then it proved what I was saying as well from episode 1. Remember how I said that I was trying to to educate these fools, to be honest, about time versus universe. I said there's multiple timelines in one universe. There's a time where I'm fat. There's another timeline where I'm skinny. There's another timeline where I'm a girl. There's another timeline where I'm probably a monster of an alien race. But all of those different timelines exist in the one universe of time that the timekeepers created. Code eventually understood me towards the end, but I lost a lot of people then. What he said in this episode, he even used a manifestation. He said Loki, there's a monster, there's a different looking Loki, a monster looking Loki. They even showed it, I think.
Yeah, I believe it's on screen.
Any other
There we go. Look at these different Lokis. These are different Lokis of different periods of time, but each and every one of those Lokis are appropriate because they exist within the one universe of time. A multiverse is huge. It's different, multiple universes of multiple timelines in each universe. The timekeepers condensed all of that into one universe. These dudes are, for lack of better words, in pop culture, gods.
Oh yeah, they're the ultimate power right now. They're the ultimate power.
That's why Infinity Stones don't matter. They can say they don't matter. They can say that Loki, they can make it right now where Gamora could touch all Infinity Stones and she's immune to any of the side effects. And that's how it could be if they want it to be that way.
If the timekeepers decree it.
Correct. Let's look at it this way. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. How the heck did Star-Lord hold that Power Stone in Guardians V1? Because he's half God. Oh, okay. Thanks, timekeepers. We didn't know that in Guardians 1. We just thought he was special. But as time went on, I know that they developed that narrative afterward. They never planned to do the ego God, half God. I don't think they did. They were just throwing Guardians to see if the audiences liked it and then just clean it up later, which they did.
Because every time we've seen anybody touch a stone, or even the Tesseract, not even a human touching it, it just was melting through tables in the spaceship. We saw on the planet with the collector. I think it was Planet Nowhere. The girl she didn't even want to escape. She just wanted to commit suicide holding the Power Stone. Yeah, so just nobody can hold it. And it took Star-Lord could hold it by himself, but even he needed the help eventually with all the old Guardians. But that's all because, it was written for them to do it. Magical timekeepers.
Unbelievable. So I'll accept this. I'll accept all of this because I want to enjoy this.
Yeah, I want to enjoy it too.
Critique it.
It's just every time they say something crazy, it just still throws you out. It still just throws you out. You gotta hop out there, right? You get thrown out the roller coaster. You gotta wait for it.
Get right back home.
You gotta wait for that shit to come right back around, jump right back in.
Here it is, you're enjoying, like, yay, and then they say something, yay. Okay, I'm back.
Oh shoot.
It's a snap out of wreckage. You turning your thing off. Oh, this is not. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, we're back.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, that was the podcast. That was the first podcast. As you see in the title, 60 minutes or less. We went a little less. We had a good time. Lots of cool topics. And the point of the show is to show you guys a lot of news, like I showed you guys with the tech news. Stuff you probably wouldn't have seen if maybe you didn't pull up to my stream, to the podcast. Lots of news that you might have heard of if you didn't pull up.
This is all different, bro. I never heard of none of this. All this was new. So keep it fresh, baby. I love it, man.
That's the whole point of the show. 60 minutes or less. Sometimes if some really crazy topics come out, that's where the whole idea with the pizza comes in. When the pizza takes longer than 60 minutes, the pizza was free. That's kind of a slogan I'll use. Yeah.
Nice.
That's the kind of slogan I'll use afterwards if it goes over 60 minutes. I'm like, oh shoot, the pizza's free. All right, but y'all gonna still get this content. And then we got the emoji in there for the members. Pizza slice. You guys can enjoy that every Thursday around 1 p.m. We'll be live with topics. And for now, Loki will be the last topic in the shows until that show fizzles out. And then we'll figure something else for the end of the show for every Thursday. Obviously, all the shows coming up for the rest of the year will be ending the streams. So yeah, thank you for Jody coming through. His link is in the description for all the new viewers in here.
Yes.
And yeah, thanks for everybody coming
through. Subscribe to this man's channel.
Yeah.
You never know when I'm gonna be back. I want to see you up in here. What up, Bobo? Hey, I need to see you up in here, swag. What's up?
Anybody's welcome. I want to have
anybody pull up. Bobo, pull up. Shoot.
I want to have a different guest every week. I'm gonna try to do that. If I can't find a guest, I'll do it solo. I'm good with that. And hey,
are you down to do multiple guests?
Yeah, multiple guests can always come through. That's fine too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I might hear some blasphemy, and if I'm available, I might want to ask for a link. You never know when I might pull up again.
Exactly. And shout out to a Nexus. She dropped 25 on me.
Oh, shout out to Nexus.
Yeah. I try not to have alerts pop off on here. It's more of a chill podcast. Me and the guest talking. We don't look at the chat, talk to the chat like that, unless we see some, we need to address. I want to keep it more a little personal. Yeah. Like that, yeah. A little more personal, a little chill for you guys to sit back and relax to. And yeah, and I think saw somebody else drop something in the super chat. I think it was let's see who it was. Freak. I want to take
Glad you guys like the stream, guys.
I want to take some time at the end of the show to.
When I saw Coop the Bully, like, no, that doesn't matter. She's lying. I had to say something, bro.
It's not showing me the super chat. Somebody super chatted me. I'm sorry, bro. It's not showing me.
Oh yeah, it was a $5, and it was just like one or two words. It was like Lydia or some shit like that.
A shout out to you, bro. I'm sorry. It's not showing up, but sometimes it doesn't show you.
It was Harvey Narcy. He said, speaking of Loki, Jody, what did you think of episode 2? I haven't seen it, bro. And it was Damian Winford. He was like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's much appreciated. But yeah, and
thanks,
here's the outro, and we're gonna roll out. Deuces.
Deuces.
See you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.